Yeah, hello guys, you are welcome back to this training. Now I'll be talking about introduction. This class will be introduction to WordPress. Now let's log into our website. Let's localhost / okay, this is okay, localhost / the website's name, web design tutorial, that's the website's name, / wp admin. Now it will brings me here. As you can see, this is my username and password. But before doing this, just make sure your XAMPP control panel is running, it's up and active. Yes, if not, it may not work, it will not. So I will now log into my dashboard, my WordPress dashboard. Then I'll click log in. Okay, that's it. So this is our dashboard. Now on this dashboard, as I said earlier, this where we'll be arranging everything that will be appearing front there for people to see. The way we arrange things here is the way our website will be functioning. So as you can see here, from home here, this is the main dashboard, this is the home. So as you can see, dashboard, home, updates. Here, if you hover this link, it will bring visit site. So you can just right click on it, open it. It will show you how your website looks like. So that's how to use that. Updates. This update means if there is any, okay, I've clicked it. No, if you have any updates, maybe there is an update for the WordPress application you installed, or one of your themes that you've installed on the WordPress has been updated. It will alert you here. It will show something like 1, 2 or something red at the front here for you to know that there is an update. So it works for WordPress themes and plugins. So it will tell you if there is update for any of these 3 categories things. Now okay, let's check that. I will just click it now. Okay, as you can see, last updated on Monday 10. Okay, sorry, last checked. You have the latest version of WordPress. Future security updates will be applied automatically. Okay, plugins, it says your plugins are all up to date. Themes, your themes are all up to date, as you can see. Now let's move to posts. Under post here, you can see all posts, add new categories, tags. So all posts means those posts that you've made before. The only one that comes with the WordPress, once you install your WordPress, this is the one that will be in it. Hello world. So that's the one appearing here. So this is the content under the post. This is the post title and this is the content. You just put that there for it not to remain empty. So if you want to add other posts, this post of a thing, it's mainly for blogging. So you can add your post if you have anything to upload on your blog or your website's blog. If you can remember, I've said it earlier that a website can also have its own blog at a site. So that's how to add. Okay, you can just click here. Coming to that, add title, then this way you will add the what are they calling it, the body content. So we are not going to that now. I'm just trying to make some introduction on it. So the categories on your posts, you can categorize them. Like if you have a news blog now, for example, you may have some categories on it, like politics, metropolis, sports, celebrity, and so on. So this way you can categorize everything. So whenever you make a new post, you select the category for it. It will just automatically join the category. We will still come back to that. Tags. On this tag, on every post you make, you will need to make to tag it with some keywords. All this will be well explained later. So let's move on to media. Under media, this is where you can add all things you want to add to your website, such as pictures, videos, or any related to something, logos and so on, that you are going to use for the designing your website. So this is the library. It will show everything that you've uploaded before. You can see no media item found for now. So this add new, that's to add another video or picture or anything. This add new and this, they are for the same function. Yes, it's the same thing. As you can see here, this add new and this another add new under post, they are for the same thing also. Now let's move to pages. These pages, we'll be using this page something in the next video. Yeah, this pages is somewhat similar to posts, but they are different. This page of a thing is where you will be posting all what will be appearing on your website. This way you can create different pages like home page, contact us page, about us page, services pages, and so on. This way you create it. So if you click on all pages now, it will bring this. You can see privacy and policy page, sample page. They just add the two just to make it not remain empty. So if you click new here, that means you will be able to add another page to it. This new and this also are for the same function. Now comments. On this comment of a thing, it's for those that will be commenting under your posts. Those comments, like if you're a blogger and you give the advantage of comments under your day-to-day activities or your posts, people will be able to put their own comments, make their own view to what you've posted on it. So that's what this is for. You can restrict it to some extent that you will be able to read the something before you approve it. So this one is not yet approved now, so it won't show on the post. There are some settings you can make on that as well. We'll be coming back to that later. Now let's move to appearance. This appearance of a thing is the main control room. Whatever you set here will determine how your website will function or looks like. Under this appearance, you can see we have themes. I hope every one of us have known more about themes. Customize. This way you can customize it. Widgets. These are very important. We'll be talking about this mainly in the next video, hopefully. Menu. What are we calling menu? Menu is something like this. Let me check websites. Okay, let me check compose.ly. Let me check a website so I can show everyone here how menu looks like. What we mean by menu. It's coming. Okay, as you can see now, this is the menu. Yes, all those things are what we call menu. About us, become a writer, meet our writers, pricey, managed service, writing services. These are their menus. So that's what we call menu. So here is where you can arrange your menu and how you want it to be. This background, that's where you can make some things on your background, your website background. Sorry, I'm also doing some other things, please. Now on theme editor, this theme editor is where you can edit your themes. You can make some changes to it, but this is mainly for web developers. It's not meant for web designers, or else you understand some coding languages. If not, it's very advisable for you not to go there. So let's move on to plugin. What do we call plugin? Plugin is some application or some program that have been done by some people, some set of people. These programs is what will make you have the access to do some basic things on your website. For instance, contact form. Yes, that's for people to contact you direct into your email. We'll have another one that's mainly used for getting people's email addresses, like Namecheap and other ones. We have many of them, but mainly what plugins is for is to make you to do some basic tasks on your website. We have many plugins. We'll be talking about them as soon as we get started with the tutorial. So the next one is user. Under this user is, let's click it first. You can see all users, add new, your profile. So this where you can add many users to your website. Maybe you want to add some people to stand as administrator as you have, so the same access you have will be what they also have. You can also add another people just to be posting on your website or do other things. So this way you can add as many as possible users that will have access to your dashboard as it is. Yeah, let's click add now and see what it contains. So as you can see, username, the new username, it's his or her email, his first name, last name, website if any, password, send user notification, and so on. So this way you can now select the role of the person, the role you want him to be playing on your website. Maybe you want him to be assisting you on one or two things. So maybe you want him to just be a subscriber, contributor, author, editor, or administrator. So you'll be knowing that as you move familiar to WordPress. Now talking about tools, these tools is for some function as well, like available tools, imports, what is it, export, site, export personal data, erase personal data, and so on. Though when we start importing and exporting some things on the website, you will understand this better. Then now to settings. Under settings we have some other submenus like general, writing, reading, discussion, media, permalinks, privacy. Now let's check this general. This general is the general settings for your website. The general settings for your website. As you can see now, it says size title. Our size title is what appears here. This is. We can change it to anything, but I will leave it like that. That's our site title. As you can see, that's what appears. If I over here, if you notice under this mouse cursor, you can see web design tutorial slash just another WordPress. That's the tagline. No, this is what we call tagline, but I will replace this with another thing now, just another WordPress site. I will replace it with let me say learn website design. Okay, design. I will replace it with that. Now let me save it first to see how that functions. How it functions. You will see that there will be changes to this now. It will change that just another WordPress to what I just wrote now. Okay, let me refresh this page. As you can see, this is the tagline. Learn under WordPress. It has replaced it. Now you can see as I hover on it, it says web design tutorial hyphen learn website design, as you can see. So that's what we call tagline. So local, okay, it says WordPress address. As you can see, this is our WordPress address, local/website design tutorial. Site address, this is the site address as well. Administration email, this is the email I attached when setting things up. If you can remember, that's it, self@gmail.com. that's the email I remember. I added the membership. We are not going to use that. New user default role, that means if you had new user, as I explained this earlier, so that will be the default role. Site language, that's English, US English. Time zone, we don't need that for now. So it's talking about date here. Date, mainly if you are going to be publishing or posting as a blogger, you can make changes here to how you want your email to your date to be appearing on your posts. This one is month, day, year. Month, day, year. This one is year, month, day. This one is day, month, year with slash. This one is with hyphen. This one is with nothing. That's May 10, 2020. I hope you are understanding what I'm saying now. This one is also with slash, but it starts with what is this? Okay, day, month, year. This one is month, day, year, or you make it custom. So we are not going to touch that for now, but we can change it to anyone we like. So now time format, you may want it this way: 12:01 p.m., or you want the PM to be in capital letter, or you just want 12.01. 12:01. This one is for 24 hours format. 24 hours format. So anyone you wish, you can set it there. Week starts on, when the week starts here, let's say Sunday. Yeah, week starts Sunday. As you can see, we have started making some changes on our website now, because we are going to design a professional website which will include blog, so as to move faster. Yeah, professional website very soon. Now under the settings, let's go to writing. Yeah, under this writing settings, as you can see, the first post category. So if you have some categories there, you can select it, but we don't have anything there. Default post format, so this standard, aside, chat. So please leave it at standard, just leave it as it is. Mail server, leave this as it is, don't change it, don't change this, don't change this. So just leave everything. And this part, just leave everything. You don't need to change anything here once you are not a developer, because if you change it, it will affect your works. Just leave it. I'm just showing you just to have some feel of it. Now let's move to reading settings. On this reading settings, this settings is mainly for posts. I mean posts. So to really set it as it should be, so you just click on this static page. Don't leave it at your latest post. Static page. So you select home from here. Though the reason why we can't set this for now is that we haven't created our menus. So you select home here, and this post page, it should be blog. So you create pages. After creating pages like home page, blog page, contact, about us, and so on. So just select home page for this and blog for this post page. So this one is blog pages show at most, that means 10 posts. 10 posts at the time. You can increase it, you can decrease it. So syndication feed show the most recent. So this setting is for it's very, very important, because it will be giving your visitors your recent posts. What you just post will be at the top. I hope you understand that. So it's very important you set it, so visitors will be able to see new posts as easy as possible. Now for each post in a feed include full text. No, it's not good to set your blog page at full text. The better one is to choose this summary. Yes, so that visitors will be able to see some of the posts. So they will now need to click it in order to read all the posts. Now, search engine visibility. Discourage search engine from indexing this site. For now, we can leave it as it is, but after running some SEO something there, we can unmark it later. But for now, let's leave it as it is. So you now click save changes. So now let's move to discussion. So this is discussion settings. Though we don't really need to change anything here, just let's leave this for now. We don't need to change anything here. We just need to leave it as it is for now.